Good evening. Nita's Cooking Show. Thank you for being here, Nita. How are you doing? How are you feeling today, Nita? That's good. I'm glad you're feeling better. I said a prayer for you when you said you weren't feeling that well. Kitchen Garden Official Channel. Thank you for being here. Good evening. And KP Heathen, thank you for being here. And Dick on Mixed Channel, thank you for being here. I tell you what, Kitchen, let me look at your channel and see who you are. I am not subscribed to you, but I am subscribing you now. We're now subscribed. You have you got 1,090 subscribers and 519 videos. Let me give you a standard moderator. You are now a standard moderator. Michelle Lockerson, thank you for being here. Please leave a like to support the channel. I would appreciate it. I am writing a list down to make sure I get who's here so that I can shout you out tomorrow on my my wall. I can shout you out tomorrow on my community wall. Let's see. I am subscribed to you. You have 278. You have 278 subscribers. Let me give you a standard moderator. You are now a standard moderator. Thank you for being here. And please leave me a like. Michelle, please leave me a like. I would appreciate it. 6 in the house. I'm sorry about that. I can talk to you about how to try to keep your subscriptions. For one thing, for one thing, I've had the same problem. When you go and you connect with another channel, identify yourself as a new friend, identify yourself as a new subscriber, watch a 4 or 5 minute video, leave a like and a supportive comment identifying yourself, tell them you're wanting to connect, watch a second 4 to 5 minute video, and again, you're a new friend, you might tell them where you're from, and then give them the opportunity to come back and do the same thing for you. Now, if they have not in a couple of days, because if you're trying to connect with really large channels, people who are busy, it may take them a while to get back to you. But if they're wanting to grow their channel, they're certainly going to want to have you as a subscriber. Hopefully you'll give them some view time on occasion. So they're going to want to come back and do the same thing for you. USA Livestream, thank you for being here. USA, if you just gave me a like, I appreciate it. Michelle, if you haven't given me a like, I'd appreciate it if you give me a like, please. And again, I will tell you, I will be linking the channels that are here tonight on my community wall tomorrow. I had 55 channels in my live stream last night that I was able to identify, who identified themselves. I mean, the non-lurkers. And I did 6 community wall posts today, and you can link 10 channels at a time on your community wall. And I linked 55 channels today on my community wall. You're free to go and look at those. Make sure if you're a new subscriber that you hit the bell icon so you receive notifications when I post something. The Bud Files, thank you for being here. 8 in the house. Bud Files, if you have not left me a like, please leave me a like. It supports the channel. Junkyard Gamer, hey, thank you for being here, Junkyard Gamer. Please leave me a like. I'd appreciate it. The other thing I will tell you, and I do not know to save my soul. 8 in the house, and I've got 6 likes. So there's a couple of people out there that are being very, very stingy with their likes. I don't understand it. You know, it aggravates me. The first thing I do when I come into somebody's live stream is I identify who I am, and then I will leave them a like, and I will tell them which like number I left them. That's one of the things that I do. Thank you for promoting my channel. I appreciate it. And like I said, I link all the channels that attend my live streams. I link them the following day. I will link them on my community wall and post. And a lot of people look at those posts. Yardbirds, thank you for coming, Yardbirds. Let me look at your channel. I think I'm familiar with your channel. I think I'm probably already subscribed, but you do not have a wrench, a blue wrench. Let me look at your channel real fast. Yes, I am subscribed to you. Is this a backup channel that you have? It looks like you've got 15 subscribers and 29 videos. Is this a backup channel? I will give you a standard moderator. Please leave me a like, 10 in the house. I would appreciate it. It helps to support the channel. Wondrous Naturist, thank you for being here. So, my channel is basically about preparedness. I was a Boy Scout in my youth, and I believe in trying to be prepared and trying to prepare for crises and such. So, my theme usually goes to preparedness and things to be prepared for, and how to be prepared, and things that you should purchase or you should have on hand. The first thing I'd like to say this evening is, do you have a plan for what you're going to do in an emergency? Hello, Uncle Al. Thank you for being here. Die Bullfrog 79. Uncle Al, we really need to we really need to talk. I know I have your email address. If you could email me your phone number, or I could email you my phone number, we could probably get together and we could talk a little bit when we both have time. Little Lone Prepper, thank you for being here. 9 in the house, 9 likes. Everybody, please leave me a like if you haven't done so. It helps to support the channel. So, where will you be in SHTF? That's a question. Where will you be? What are your plans for SHTF in a crisis? Something happens. What are you planning on doing? And I hate doing the redneck thing, but it's like, well, I'll go to the hospital. Yes, if you're injured, if somebody in your family is injured and the hospital's available, you definitely want to go to the hospital. But in a regular power down grid situation, going to the hospital is not where you need to go. And then somebody has said, well, I'll go to my relatives. I'll go to my parents' house. Well, that might be the best thing for you to do if your parents, if your dad is a veteran, and if he believes in stocking up and having spare, water and food and various items, and he can take care of you, then that's obviously that I would do that. But 10 in the house, 10 likes. But I would also suggest that you need to be prepared and to be able to help out. So when you go over to your parents' house or you go to your relative's house, you bring some stuff with you that will help. You can bring a few cases of water with you. Have water available. Bring cases of bottled water. Bring food items with you. Bring medical items with you. If you take medication, make sure you, in your bag or your purse or whatever it is you carry, you've got that medication. You have some medication with you. Mike Kreschler Reviews, thank you for being here, Mike. Mike has a wonderful ration channel. He does ration reviews. He does food reviews. I support him 110%. I encourage you, if you are not connected with Mike, reach out and connect with Mike. He's a good guy. He was also one of my subscriber giveaway winners. Now let me say a little something other about my subscriber giveaways. I just recently did my 1,200 subscriber giveaway, and I'm already past 1,300. So I do need to do a 1,300 subscriber giveaway, and I'll probably do that this weekend. So what I would tell you, if you want to be qualified for the drawing, and I put some really good stuff in my goodie boxes, look at one of my previous subscriber giveaways, and I usually will have a little segment of my video where I show what I'm giving away. I would encourage you to leave me a like and a supportive comment on my last 5 videos. I'm not talking about my shorts. I'm not talking about my community wall posts or my lives. I'm talking about my videos. Please leave me a like. Hello, George's channel. Thank you for being here. And Emo, thank you for being here, Emo. Emo Dairy, thank you for being here. Please leave a like to support the channel. Bad Body Not So Fit, thank you for being here. So I think most of the channels that are here right now, there's probably a couple that aren't. You should have received a ping today when I mentioned your channel and I recommended your channel on my community wall. I posted 55 channels on my community wall that were in my live stream last night. 55 channels. I did 6 community wall posts. On each one, I posted channels that were here. And I thank you for being here. And again, tomorrow, I will be posting channels on my community wall that were here tonight. You will get a shout out on my community wall and a recommendation that they check you out. If you have not hit the bell icon, hit the bell icon. That way you receive notification when I upload a short. Right now, it's about every couple of weeks I'm uploading a regular video. But I do live stream 5 nights a week, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I appreciate those of you who are in here supporting me. I will support you. Also, I will try to help your channel to grow. A lot of the channels that come to me, I've been live streaming for about the last 3.5 weeks, and I have seen growth, and I've seen some channels that have been reaching out to the people that come in here, and their channels have grown significantly, and I've had people who have thanked me for the amount of growth that they've had based on the fact that they're coming in and connecting with channels. Kitchen Garden Official channel. 12 in the house. That's why I am not with you. I don't know who she's talking to. I was not feeling well. Oh, you were not feeling well. I am so sorry you were not feeling well. And when I heard you were not feeling well, I think you told me about that. And I said, well, could you take something for it? And you said you had. And then I said I would pray for you. And I always do. If I say I'm going to pray for you, I will pray for you. Mike, I got your bud. I got you, bud. Okay. So, like I said, start, if you are not currently doing so, start buying extra items. Start buying extra items. Start saving up items. Things that you will need. You need to anticipate needing to feed yourself. And you have to have a way to sustain yourself. Now, Uncle Al, Bullfrog 79, he did a video where he was talking about disposable cups, plates, silverware, stuff that you can clean or throw it away. If the water's not running, water will be precious. You do not want to be using water trying to wash dishes. So having spare takeout packs. You can get a case of takeout packs, 1,000 takeout packs. It'll have a knife, fork, napkin, salt, pepper. You can go to a like a Sam's or a Costco, get those items. I bought a case of 1,000 12-ounce styrofoam cups. Hot, cold, use it, chunk it. Bus stop, are you in here? I didn't see you come in if you're in here, bus stop. Did you sneak in here on me, son? Ross Tasty Daily Life. Thank you for being here, Ross Tasty Daily Life. Doris, thank you for being here. Like 15, thank you. 12 in the house, 16 likes. Yes, please hit the like button. Helps with David's channel. It does help with my channel. Doors, I think you and Uncle Al would do well supporting each other. If you're not both connected, connect. That way your channels will each grow. One of the things I'm going to be able to do for some folks for my best channels, and I use a backup channel I have just in case something happens. I've been transferring some of my old videos and some of my material over there privately. I've got 21 subscribers on my backup channel, and I am subscribed to probably 20-25 channels. It is a way that I can give extra view time to people. Sometimes I will be running videos or running live streams overnight to try to give people watch time. NESAL channel. Hello. Let me look at your channel. I am not subscribed to you, but I am subscribed to you now. You have 2.89K subscribers and 101 videos. And I guess you're in Hong Kong. Well, welcome, friend. Let me give you a standard moderator. If I can. if I can get to it, here we go. You now have a standard moderator. Mellowed Short Gaming. Thank you for being here. Let me look at your channel. Whoa, you're a pretty good sized channel. You have 8.21 subscribers and 272 videos. I am jealous of you. I am subscribed, and I'm letting everybody know I will be posting everybody on my community wall tomorrow. I will be doing shout outs. Let me give you a standard moderator. You now have a standard moderator, Blue Ranch. Thank you for being here. Please leave me a like if you have not done so. 13 in the house. Mira, thank you for being here. Appreciate you coming back in. Thank you for being here. I want to let everybody know that I had 55 in the house last night, 55 channels. Today when I did my posting, I did 6 posts on my community wall, and I shouted out and linked all of those 55 channels. So when you go and you look at my community wall, if you do so earlier in the day, and I'm in the process of trying to put my posts up, I may have only done 1 or 2 of my posts. So always go back. Well, if you have hit the bell icon, you'll receive a ping when I do a post or when I upload a video or a short or whatnot. I don't do that many. I didn't upload any shorts today. Yesterday I uploaded 4 shorts. If you haven't looked at my shorts, usually when I put up a short, it's got something in there that I'm going over prices, I'm going over products, I'm talking about things that you need for prepping. Right now I'm advising people to buy white rice because their prices are going to be going way up and there is going to be a shortage on it. Buying rice and beans, pinto beans, different types of beans, you can't go wrong. And they will store for a long time if you know how to store them. You do not want to store them in the heat. What I will tell you, if you don't know this, and I mean most of you probably do, but if you don't know this, you should have a secondary backup channel. You should be able to use multiple devices. I'm basically streaming this on my iPad. I've got a 3rd generation iPad which I'm using. I'm using my iPhone 7, which I'm basically watching the chat on. I can be looking at doing 2 things at once. I also have a notebook computer that I should be using it for my streams, but I'm not. Uncle Al would probably spank my hand for that I'm not using it. But I do have 3 devices. I actually have 4 devices. I have a second iPad, but you can't be using all those devices at once. What you could be doing is, if you've got multiple channels, is you could be doing a playlist, or you could be basically giving somebody watch time on a live stream or something other, and giving them watch time so that they get watch hours. Because what we're all trying to do is we're trying to get 1,000 subscribers, which a lot of us have, and then we're trying to get to 4,000 watch hours so we can get monetized. Junkyard Gamer, thanks for being here. So right now, depending on where you're at, prices are going up. On a lot of things. As the government prints more money, the value of that money goes down. You have 250 subscribers. That's great. Congratulations. Bungut Vogs. I am not subscribed, but I am subscribed now. I will shout you out on my community wall tomorrow. Let me give you a standard moderator. You are now a standard moderator. If you have entered recently and you've not left me a like, please leave me a like. It helps to support the channel. Please check my community wall tomorrow. If you'd like to see who was here last night, maybe you were here last night, you should have received, if you were here last night and you're here right now, you should have received a notification from me, a ping, when I posted you on my community wall. I had 55 channels in last night, and I posted 55 channels today. Shout out to 55 channels to please check you out. Likewise, I indicated that I would be doing another live stream this evening at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I always try to do an advance notification of when I will be live. Now, tomorrow, just to let you know, tomorrow's Wednesday. It is a church night. I will not be live streaming tomorrow. At some time in the future, I might start live streaming 7 nights a week. But as it is right now, I don't live stream on Wednesdays, and I do not live stream on Fridays. And thank you, Uncle Al. Please do hit the like button. And it will help my channel if you will hit the like button. I appreciate that. Right now, I am sitting at 1,375 subscribers. I really haven't picked up any subscribers today. That's basically where I was yesterday evening. But not losing subscribers is a good thing. Bob942, thank you for being here. Please leave a like. I thought I was at 17. Did somebody Indian give on me? I'm showing 16 likes right now. 12 in the house. I tell you what, it was busy last night. At one time, I had 25 people in the house at the same time. So, like I said, things that are happening in the news right now that you might want to think about. There's a lot going on over in Europe and Eastern Europe. The fighting going on over there, it's messing up oil exports, gas exports. It's messing up wheat exports, grain exports type. And when you start doing that, and yes, there is a purge. There is a purge on YouTube. You've got to watch out for the purge. When that happens and the market is in flux and the market is not stable, prices go up. People have to pay more. There are shortages. India has traditionally imported a lot of grain and wheat from Ukraine. And now that they're not sure they're going to be able to get it, and they're thinking they're not going to be able to get it, they export 40% of the rice and a lot of the sugar that is produced for export. And they've announced they're not going to export rice or sugar. Now, if they're doing 40% of the world's exports of rice and a good chunk of the sugar, and you know, we grow rice here in Texas. Where I live, we grow rice. Yes, people only come in to get a sub and to go on and likes. Yes, that's true. A lot of people are like that. And they oftentimes, karma gets them. They get what they got coming. Karma gets them. If you want, you know, I have about 100 channels that I can say watch pretty much just about everything that I put up. They might not watch it when I put it up, but at some point in time, over a period of about a week, they watch my stuff. And the other thing I will tell you, you know, there are people that they get a connection with you, and then they basically just come in and they lurk. Jorax, thank you for being here. But I will tell you, there are big channels. Sophie Grace. I tell you what, Sophie, I know you're not a creator, but I am subscribed to your channel, and I will be putting a link and posting you on my community wall tomorrow. Thank you for being here, young lady. Please leave a like if you have not done so. Supports the channel. The other thing is, yes, there is a, thank you for mentioning that, there is a military. Sophie Grace, you should have a blue wrench right now. I've added you as a moderator, so you should have a blue wrench. We are treaty bound to defend the Philippines. We own the Philippines, and we controlled and we owned the Philippines for a good 70 years or so before we basically pulled out and gave them independence. I think that was a big mistake. I think they benefited from being and using the American currency. China is pushing them around, bullying them. Their so-called Coast Guard, their fishing vessels. We've had to intervene. Our Navy has had to intervene over there, and you got to be very careful because they could get into a big fight. 1898 through 1946. Did we let them go in 46? I thought it was under Carter. I thought it was probably in the 70s when that happened. In my opinion, Jimmy Carter was a lousy president. He was from my father's home state of Georgia. He was a lousy president, but he's been a great ex-president. He's been involved with Humanitarian for Humanity, lots of charity stuff. He's been an excellent ex-president. But as far as being a president, he did a lot to damage us. Bus Stop, thank you for being here. I heard a rumor you were here earlier, but I don't think you were. Somebody was greeting you early on in the chat, and I don't think you were here because I didn't see any comments from you. Thank you for being here. There are some new channels here tonight that you can connect with, Bus Stop. There's several new channels here that have come through. If you're not able to connect with them, make sure you look at all my posts on my community wall tomorrow, and I will be linking all these channels. That way you can connect with them tomorrow. Likewise, I had 55 channels last night, and 15 in the house right now, and I linked all those channels. So if you are trying to pick up new channels and you want to connect with new channels, look at my community wall post, and you'll find 55 channels that are basically linked up on my community wall in those posts. You're in the library? That's nice. I'm sorry, I'm blocking my face. I'm looking, instead of looking at you, I'm looking down. Sorry about that. So, like I said, Um, my email address is in the description of all of my regular videos. I also have a P.O. box which I use for my channel. It is in the description. If you would like to communicate with me, if you'd like to talk with me, if you would email me your phone number, I will text you and I'll make arrangements so we can have a conversation. I'm happy to talk. It really doesn't cost either one of us anything to have a nice conversation, and I'd be happy to talk with you. You can pick my brain and I'll pick your brain. Dewey Private Kids, thank you for being here. So, when you connect to a channel and you do not want YouTube purging you, you do not want to be purged. Like 21, thank you. When you connect to a channel, identify yourself as a new friend or a new subscriber. Leave a supportive comment. I oftentimes will tell people which like number I am. I'm this like number in your video. That way they know, wow, you know. Oftentimes I'll watch a 5 or 6 minute video when I'm trying to connect, or just when I'm watching videos, and then I will go back and I will make a comment, something that happened towards the latter end of the video, to let them know, hey, I watched the entire video. You know, I didn't just click on it, leave you a like and a comment, or claim I left you a like and I didn't leave you a like. Always leave a like. Always be faithful, always be respectful, always be honorable, always leave a like. It doesn't cost you anything to leave a like. Leave a supportive comment, encourage them, thank them, tell them you like what they did, say something positive, make them feel good. You like being made to feel good? Make them feel good. Treat them the way you want to be treated. Hillbilly, thank you for being here. I would encourage everybody, go over and check on Old Fart Gamer. Old Fart Gamer has been having some problems with the router. So he's been having problems. He hasn't been able to live stream. He really hasn't been, he's having a difficult time trying to upload. And I would encourage you to go over and look at Old Fart Gamer and give him a support. Mrs. Cornbread, thank you for being here. I'm not able to view everybody every day. Realistically, I am able to post everybody who's in my live stream on my community wall. So my live stream yesterday had 55 channels come in and visit me that I was able to identify, and I did 6 community wall posts today, and I would mention something prepper related, price related. I oftentimes give prices on items, good deals, and I linked 55 channels today on my community wall. If you were here yesterday during my live stream and you identified yourself, you should have got a ping from me today. If you have not hit the bell icon for my channel, I encourage you to do hit the bell icon for my channel, and you should have received a ping that you were linked. Now, it takes me sometimes a couple hours to do 5 or 6 of those community wall posts. So I would encourage you to come back later in the day if you want to see, what's going on. Come back later in the day and then look at those posts for that day, because I'll do 4, 5, 6 posts on my community wall. Yesterday I did 4 shorts. I didn't do any short. I did not upload any shorts today, but I uploaded 4 shorts yesterday. Nine in the house, 23 likes. Yeah, the weather is off. We're in an El Nino. We got a pressure high over the United States right now. It's affecting weather. It's unseasonably hot in some areas. One of the positive things about it is that it's keeping us from having any hurricanes in the Gulf. The high pressure is basically keeping them from coming in on us, and which is positive. Hurricane season will be around until November. They were predicting that there would be 16 named hurricanes this year. Yes, spam is in a can. But limit the emojis. Limit the emojis, because that is considered spam. And spam is good. Little packets of spam. Spam is good. Oh, Uncle Al, if you're still here, I still haven't tried this one. I need to write it down so I can buy some more, and that way if it's good, I need to get some more. But this is one of the things that Uncle Al sent me recently. I need to try it. It says it's got 2 servings. It's actually 1 serving, but it says it's got 2. Oftentimes they'll say there are 2 servings of something other. Trust me, it's 1 if it's 1. 10 in the house. Oh Lord, it's been a day. I had to get dressed up today, so I'm still wearing my white shirt. I want y'all to know that I don't dress down. I don't dress down because it's y'all. If I'm around the house and I'm not going out, I'm wearing a t-shirt and some shorts, whatever. Well, thank you for giving me a thumbs up. I'm sure that cost you a lot. As I often say, always respect your elders. Always be kind to older folks. Always be careful of your language when you're around children. Always thank first responders, firemen, EMS workers. Thank the military, those people who risk their lives. Mr. Whistle, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. I wasn't looking. Somebody else snuck it on me. Let me look at this channel. Allie, thank you for being here. ALIAOUED. ALIAOUED 336. You do not know the grief. I am sub to you now. You do not know the grief that I go through sometimes trying to post on the community wall and trying to get the right channel posted. Some people have got names where there's like 15 channels with the same name, and then you got to know what those little numbers are after it, and you got to know how many subscribers they have to know which one to post. So I've been going through some grief trying to do some of these posts on my community wall. But I will get you up there. If the Lord is willing, If the bridge is still working, I'll get you up there on my community wall. I posted 55 channels today from last night's live stream. Right now, I'm probably in the 30s so far in this live stream, and I will be making posts tomorrow to post the channels that are in my live stream today. I'll be posting you tomorrow. Yes, when you want to connect with the channel, go over and identify yourself. Tell them you are a new friend or a new subscriber. Leave them a like. Leave them a supportive comment about a video. Watch 4, 5, 6 minutes of a video. Do that for 2 videos. And then give them time to come back to you. There are channels that, you know, they'll approach me, and I'll see in my, you know, that they approach me about something other. All right, Uncle Al, I removed them as a standard moderator. Always be respectful when you enter somebody's live stream. You know, you're in their house. Don't say disrespectful things. Don't make inappropriate comments. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Follow the golden rule. Do unto others as you've had others do unto you. So, reach out. As they used to say, reach out and touch somebody. Right, no porn. That's right. I blocked them and I removed their moderator. So they're not going to be able to come back on this channel. At any rate, be kind. Be respectful. Make somebody feel good. Say nice things. Get to know them. Ask them questions. People love to talk about themselves usually. Yes, we do not like trolls. Yes, he was hidden. He's no longer going to be a trouble to us. And there are trolls, you know. There are people that love to go and leave, you know, they love to give you a thumbs down, you know. And they don't know you, or they take offense to you. You know, they resent you. I mean, the best way you can hurt somebody is to ignore them. So, getting back to the positives. Now, I will say another thing. There will not always be law enforcement around. What happens when there's not law enforcement around? What happens when you get somebody obnoxious or a troll or a looter or somebody who's wanting to take, there's a storm, there's a disruption, and people are hungry and they want what you have? What are you going to do when they come to your door, or when they accost you out on the street? You're out on the street, or you park and you're getting out of your vehicle. What are you going to do when somebody like that comes up to you and there's no law enforcement around? How are you going to take care of yourself? Well, I encourage people. Some people say, I carry a taser. Well, a taser's good, but you've got to actually physically touch them to use the taser. You know, you may be able to keep them at bay, pointing the taser at them. They see you have a taser, they might, oh, I don't want to get near her or him. But I oftentimes will say, you need to have pepper gel, pepper spray, pepper gel. You got to watch out. You don't want to be shooting it into the wind because you don't want blowback on your face. And you've got to get it on their skin. Using pepper gel and getting it on their clothes is not going to affect them. You have to get it on their skin. You have to get it in their face. You get it in their eyes if you can, to be able to defend yourself. Another thing is, there are people who carry guns. Texas is a carry state. You can carry a gun. My daughter has a permit to carry a gun, and she's got a Glock. So I had to report someone for inappropriate comments trying to remember the name, something like Rick or Ricky, something. Well, my memory isn't the best. I understand. And happy birthday. Didn't you have a birthday the last couple of days? I believe you had a birthday in the last. I think I saw a video where you had a birthday. Happy birthday. I hope you had a wonderful birthday. Yes, be friendly. And I oftentimes tell people having a good revolver, a 6-shot or an 8-shot revolver, having a 20 gauge pump shotgun. They're not that expensive. You can get a decent pump shotgun for a couple $100. 20 gauge with triple up buckshot, or number 4 shot, or number 5 shot, 6 shot, somewhere along in there. Good for closer in self-defense. Oftentimes, somebody just seeing that you have a weapon, they'll back off you. Just seeing that you're armed and you have a weapon, they'll back off you. The 13th, well, happy birthday. I won't mention how old you were, but I saw that video, so I know how old you are, because I think you mentioned your age. I won't mention that. Wasp spray will shoot a strong stream about 20 feet. That's good. Yeah, I mean, I've seen people, they go out there and they're having these big protests, and you have somebody pulling out one of these big old, they call it bear spray or something other. They got one of these big old cans that's like about, looks like a spray paint bottle or something bigger than a spray paint bottle. And you know, and you see, and every so often you see that somebody will set one of those things off, you know, and I mean that's some serious, you know, that's some serious stuff. Jocelyn, thank you for coming in. Appreciate you being here. Please leave me a like. Jocelyn is an excellent channel. She's over in Taiwan. Right now, it's probably about close to 9 o'clock in the morning over where she's at. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. I will be linking your channel on my community wall. There are a lot of channels here right now. Yesterday, I linked 55 channels on my well, I did it today. From yesterday's live stream, I had 55 channels in here, and I did 6 community posts, and I linked 55 channels on my community wall today. If you were in my live stream last night, you will be on my community wall today, and if you're in my live stream, you'll be in my community wall tomorrow. So the ones from yesterday were on today's wall. Those of you here tonight will be on tomorrow's wall. I will not be live streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. It's a church night. I will not be live streaming. I live stream 5 nights a week. I do not live stream Wednesday evening. I do not live stream on Friday evening. At some point, I might go over and start doing that, or a certain time during the day. But as of right now, I do not do that. Nine in the house. Emailed my phone. Thank you, Uncle Al. I will put you in my. Well, I've already got you on my phone. but I just don't think I have your cell phone number or your phone number on my phone, and I'll enter that, and then I'll send you a text message tomorrow, and maybe we can talk. Thank you. And thank you for being here, Jocelyn. Jocelyn's got an excellent channel. She's got a lot more subscribers. She's got probably 5 times the subscribers, 4 times the subscribers that I have. Very good channel. She posts a lot of stuff where she shows the sites, food, various activities and such, tourism. She has got a wonderful channel. Thank you. I have run a couple of your live streams overnight, Jocelyn. You should have picked up 3, 4, 5 watch hours for me running a couple of your live streams. I support you. Yes, YouTube has been unsubscribing. I am probably one of Uncle Al's best followers. I watch most everything that he does. Sometimes I get behind, and I'll let him know when I'm behind. But I have been unsubscribed from Uncle Al probably 15 or 20 times. I know he said he's been unsubscribed from me, and I don't know why they do that. I do not know why that happens. Bungut Vogs, thank you. Kent Patton, thank you for coming in, Gil. Another good channel, Kent Patton Family Compound. Gray Man Prepping, another good channel. Both of those are Gil's channels. If you are interested in gardening and prepping and just watching how he's developing his homestead, Gil's got a really good channel. Oh, David, you are doing some crazy stuff tonight. Ten in the house. So, as I was saying, do you have a plan? What is your plan in an emergency? Where will you go? Yes, I can imagine being unsubscribed. I've been unsubscribed from channels that I follow regularly. And I've heard Gil say he was unsubscribed to my channel. And I know Uncle Al's told me a number of times about being unsubscribed. But I will post, those of you who were in here tonight, I will post you on my community wall tomorrow. Thanks for the notification. Gray Man Prepping will have a live stream in about an hour. Right now, it should be about 8 o'clock here, Central Time. About 9 o'clock my time. I want that blue wrench, Gil. Hint, 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 hint. I come in over there and I leave a few comments and all. Leave me a blue wrench, please. Por favor. I'm begging on my channel, but I don't want to beg on yours. If you could see fit to get around to it, I would appreciate it. So, I keep a spiral. And I indicate when I stream who came into my stream. I keep track of them. I make sure I post them on my community wall. Sometimes you come in on 2 different channels and I post you on both channels on my community wall. Say something when you come into the chat to remind me. Okay. Okay. I appreciate you, Gil. Also, Gil has been doing some indoor gardening. He's been gardening inside with grow lights. How you? All right, here's another one. Hide user to this channel. They say you've made it when you start having trolls come in. When somebody says, how you doing, bald head? That right there is reason for me to block you. Tonight's topic is don't just survive, thrive. Well, I don't know how much thriving I will do in SHTF, but I do expect to survive if I can basically get past the hordes of looters coming to try to see what's, what I have. If I can get past the I was in the big purge in 2015, lost 5,000 subs in 2 days. Well, God bless you, Uncle Al. Right now, I think you're a little bit under 2,000 right now. Takes a while to build back up, I guess. I mean, there are people who've had their channels frozen. Alana, AK Fabe, she mentioned something about C, and she had her channel, she got locked out of her channel for over a year, close to 2 years. And I don't need anybody else to criticize my bald head. I criticize my bald head myself, yeah, I have it. I could talk to you about the BS that I'm going through getting back into education from being retired. I've been retired for 5 years. I put 30 years in. I get a nice retirement through the state and my insurance through the state, and I decided, I think I'm going to go back to work. So I put in, online, go through the application process in the school district. And then I get contacted by a school like immediately, and then they're going to get back with me about a position, and I never heard from them. It was like 3 weeks since before school started. So then about a week before school starts, this other school posts an opening, and I applied for the opening, and they call me immediately. I go over an interview, and the same day they offer me the position. So, and it pays quite well. I'm at the top of the pay scale, stipends and all sorts of, But then you've got to go through what they call onboarding. So this is the district I worked for 7 years. I was a principal here. I was assistant principal, and I was a principal here, Summer school principal, and worked at central office, coordinating special populations and all sorts of stuff, And they can't find my file. Now, it's been about 10 years since I worked in, the last 5 years I worked in a different district. When I left here and I went and was a high school principal at a smaller school, smaller town, more money, but a smaller town. and they can't find my file. And one of the things they needed was I went to community college and then I transferred to A&M system. So I have an associate's from Del Mar College, and because of how old it is and how long ago it was, Miss T with the TEA, thank you for being here. Because of that, I had to request online through Parchment a transcript. Well, I get a notification. It's on microfilm, so they're going to have to go through the archives to try to find my transcript, and it'll take a few days. I finally got the transcript, and I am subscribed to your channel. You have 3.43K subscribers, 954 videos. Thank you for being here. I will give you a standard moderator. You are now a standard moderator, Ms. T. Walter, thank you for being here. Please leave me a like if you have not done so. Another wonderful channel, Walter Davis, very intelligent man. He puts out some very good content. I encourage you, if you've not reached out to him, please do so. Those of you who are here tonight, I want to let you know I will be posting your channel on my community wall tomorrow. 55 channels last night. I did 6 community wall posts, posted 55 channels. And believe me, people do look at my community wall post, and hopefully you will be picking up some subscribers, and hopefully you will be able to reach out and subscribe to those channels. We grow best together. 30 likes, thank you. So, I try to give view time to those who support me. The channels that watch me religiously, I watch religiously. And, you know, I give back. We grow together. We're both trying to get to a certain point. We have the number of subscribers we need. Now we need watch hours. Everybody's trying to get their watch hours up. You need 4,000 watch hours. So, as I was saying, my saga, play the fiddle, very small fiddle. I got my transcript emailed to me this past Thursday, and the director in charge of personnel, I texted it over to him. Hadn't heard anything from him, so I got a printout of it, and today I went over to the central office. I took them my printout. Oh yes, we got it. The system's been down, but we'll be sending you your onboarding, and you can start working the day after you get your onboarding done. Stuff that I've got to do online. And I gave them my driver's license, my social security card. They made copies of it. So this evening, and I went over there this morning, I get an email saying, you know, congratulations. Well, I'd already got a damn email saying congratulations, you know, when they offered me the first position, you know, they offered me the position. And that was like a week ago Friday. Not this past Friday, but the Friday before that. And school started last Wednesday. So school's been going on for like 5 days now. They've got a substitute in the class that I'd be teaching. And thank you, Uncle Al. Let me get through my story. So I get an email from them saying that they're going to be sending me my packet. Well, they could have sent me my packet. And then I've got to do whatever. I've got a couple hours worth of paperwork, you know, I've got to do online. And then I'll be able to start. And that's the saga of how David is trying to get back into education, get my foot back into the door. It's a teaching position. You know, it's a teaching position. But it will pay me quite well, you know. Tending the house. So, I will not be on tomorrow. I will be on Thursday, 7 p.m. I live stream at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 5 nights a week. I do not live stream on Wednesday. I do not live stream on Friday at this point. And I will be posting on my community wall tomorrow. I will also probably post a couple of 2 or 3 shorts. You know, I encourage you to look at my shorts. I encourage you to look at my posts on my community wall. I often will have Zima Daily Routine. Thank you for coming in. I will often times be indicating good buys on products. Today I basically looked at several items at Aldi. Sometimes I look at items at Walmart. I've got several different places I go that I'll do stuff on good buys. Always try to get a deal. Always look for a deal. I also need to do an unboxing. Lord have mercy. I need to do an unboxing of my generator that I purchased. I purchased a Bluetti generator that I ordered on Amazon during Prime. I got a 44% discount on it. And I need to do an unboxing. I need to get it charged up. I need to make sure that I got connection for my solar with it. I might have to adapt, or I might need to either buy, or might need to make sure it will hook into my solar on my patio. So I will probably be doing my 1,300 subscriber giveaway. I'm getting very close to 1,400, so I better do my 1,300. I'll probably be doing my 1,300 subscriber giveaway this weekend. If you are not qualified for my drawing, the way you qualify is you need to leave me a like and a supportive comment on my last 5 videos. Look at my last 5 videos. I'm not talking shorts. I'm not talking community posts. I'm not talking live streams. I'm talking my videos. And I will be going through and making a list and checking it twice and 3 times and making sure. And then I will do a drawing, which I will do in my video, and I will also probably show what I will be giving away. You want to see what I give away in a giveaway after a drawing? Look at one of my past giveaway videos, and you'll see the type of stuff that I put in it. I put a lot of good stuff in it. I believe in the Boy Scout motto, be prepared. I was a scout. I did not get my Eagle Scout. My father passed away, and I got sort of jacked up there for a while, and I stopped. But I learned a lot from my dad. I also learned a lot from my scouting experiences, working on badges and working on my patches and everything. And it was a wonderful time in my life. So remember the Boy Scout motto, be prepared. The reason why you want to be prepared is SHTF happens. It can be a localized thing. It can be a major thing. Look at what's happening out in Hawaii right now with those fires. Look at what happened over in California. A lot of people died. Look at what happened in the freeze that we had in Texas when it got down real cold. You had 100 people die from the freeze, you know, and that's SHTF. So as Uncle Al says, we are probably in the, I will try to do that. We are probably in the second year of what could be World War III because of what's going on in Europe. It affects a lot of stuff. That's nice. Go to the gun range, practice. You should do that at least once a month. Make sure you wear some good hearing protection. Make sure you got some glasses on, safety glasses. So remember the Boy Scout motto: be prepared. Everybody be prepared. And everybody have a blessed day. And check the community wall tomorrow. I will be back Thursday evening at 7 o'clock. Thank you for being here. Blessings to you all. And life is good.